Hey everyone, today's gonna be a special day because it's gonna be my first time trying Jollibee. Now, I don't know why it took me so long to try it because it's been around in my area for a couple years now. And also the hype was huge when it came out. Like, I don't know, I couldn't stop hearing about it. But I'm also kind of the person who's like wary or I kind of stay away from hype stuff. So maybe that's why it's taken me so long to get into it. But here I am now trying Jollibee. I got a pretty good spread. I got the half and half bucket and I got an Aloha chicken burger. I also have a cup of gravy, peach mango pie, some fries, the mashed potatoes and gravy, the adobo rice, the side of spaghetti, and also the Burgersteak. I don't know what else to say about it really. I just know that Filipino people love this. Also, it was super busy in the restaurant. The first thing I want to try is let's start on this side, the chicken. Let's start with what is it called? Joyful chicken? Joy chicken? Chickenjoy. Chickenjoy regular, original. But we're gonna go for this first. All right, let me try to find an original piece. This one's looking pretty good. I think it's a thigh. I hope it's a thigh. I can't really tell the difference between thighs and breasts, but let's go for it. Yep, that's a thigh. So juicy. It kind of reminds me like a mix between KFC and Popeyes. But like, you know how KFC is kind of super peppery with their original spice blend? But it does remind me of it. And I think I heard you're supposed to eat it with the gravy. Let's do this. That is like a very sweet gravy. It kind of reminds me of the gravy that you can get just from like what is it, like a McCormick packet, which is fine because it's very homey. I can see why people go for this. All right, before I take too long with that piece, I want to move on to the next thing. The chicken Aloha burger. Courtesies of my Filipino friend giving me some recommendations on what to get. Y'all are true homies. It's like some bacon, lettuce, grilled pineapple, cheese, American cheese on top of some chicken. I didn't really get into any like special sauces if it has one yet. I think the word that I'll say for that is pleasant. There's nothing that really stands out to me about the chicken sandwich, but it is really tasty. And also the pineapple isn't really pronounced. I was a little worried that it would be overpowering just a little bit. But I think that because it's grilled, it probably tames the flavor of the pineapple a little. Okay, let's try some fries. It's like a mix between McDonald's fries and Burger King fries. Like they're not as fluffy as Burger King fries. You know that those can get kind of thick, but these are more shoestring-like. And they also don't have as much of like a preservative flavor. Yeah, these are some solid fries. I'm wondering if they can actually get them like as crispy as a McDonald's fry. Probably not from the restaurant, but I think it'll do. Okay, next up is gonna be the spaghetti. Very excited for this. I almost wanted to get the like family pack one because it looks so good in other people's videos. But I think just for me, this will be enough. I want to give it a little mix. Ooh, is that hot dog in it? That is a thick sauce. It feels meaty, but I know it's not. It might have some sort of like ketchup in it. I feel like it's ketchup based as opposed to like a tomato paste base. I do like the little hot dogs in the spaghetti though. What haven't I tried yet? Oh yeah, going back to this. The spicy chicken. Look at these cute little flags. I like it. It's landmarking my first experience. The spices really like sit on your tongue quickly. Like it really coats your mouth. Look at this huge crispy chunk. It's probably all mostly breading, but I'm gonna dip it and eat it. It's so spicy in a good way though. I can't decide which one I like better, the original or the spicy. I will say that typically I'm like a spicy person. Like I lean towards the spicy stuff. But if I'm being honest, I feel like the spicy chicken was a little bit more one note because the spiciness was kind of overpowering whatever like savory flavors that they tried to put in. But the original chicken actually had like some good depth of flavor. Okay, what's this called again? Burgersteak. Burgersteak. 2-piece burger steak. I also got the adobo rice to go with it. I don't know which to try first. Let's go with the rice. It's very interesting and familiar at the same time. It smells like my friends' houses. I can't tell you who, but I know some friends' houses smell like this when you're a kid. But it's also interesting because I think I've made chicken adobo before. Like I followed a recipe, and I think that regular chicken adobo is vinegary. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is all savory. Next up, I'm gonna try this burger steak. I have no idea what to expect, but they do have mushrooms in it. Mushrooms. I'll just pick up the whole thing, since it's kind of hard to show you. Burger steak. Tastes like a Salisbury steak meatloaf thing. It does have a little bit more char of like a burger patty, so better than a frozen food actually. And this sauce all up in here, it looks like it needs to be mixed with the rice. Look at all the sauce that they have at the bottom. I'm gonna try that. All right, we're gonna mix this in, soak up some of that gravy. I think that's the way to do it. Oh, something else that this rice reminds me of is actually the filling of those Chinese dim sum tamale things, I like to call them. Because it's kind of dense, like a dense rice. And also kind of chewy too, like moist and chewy. So that's what that reminds me of. Still have to get to the mashed potatoes. Looks like, oh. It looks and smells like instant Idahoan mashed potatoes. Whatever the instant brand you get, like it could be generic or store-bought. I bet it tastes like it too. Yeah, this just tastes like instant mashed potatoes. I think so far this is my least favorite item. Because I don't know why I would get instant mashed potatoes over any of these other things. Especially when you have stuff like spaghetti. Oh, I forgot to say, I actually have some of their chicken tenders here. Earlier when I ordered all the food, I had to get some for my daughters too, who was in the car with me. So they ate some chicken tenders and fries on the way home, but I also ordered a little extra so I could try it for myself. And it also came with this little sauce. It smells like Thousand Island. It smells a little sweet. It's orange. It's got some peppers in it. Yeah, their tenders are not that good. They're kind of dry. Okay, last up, I would like to try the peach mango pie. I've heard many good things about this. Ooh, it also looks like a McDonald's apple pie, which I used to love to get. But actually this looks more deep fried. The other, I think McDonald's is just frozen and heated up. But maybe they actually deep fry this like at the restaurant. Wow. These live up to the hype. It's got like a perfectly crispy, fluffy, light exterior shell, and you bite into it and it just kind of crumbles, and it kind of reminds me of like an egg roll skin, but if the egg roll was filled with delicious peachy goodness. I think I'm just gonna eat this whole thing. All the syrup and juices of it like gathered at that bottom half. That was a really good experience. I wish I had ordered another one. Oh, there's one more piece of chicken that I really wanted to try that I didn't yet, and that's the spicy drumstick. I really like their breading on all of these. Like I think they know the ratio really well. It's just fun to dip it in the gravy. I don't know if it needs it, but it brings me joy. Yeah, I think the step of dipping your chicken makes it like a more interactive experience. It makes it more fun. I will say that the spicy chicken needs the gravy to have like a more balance of flavor. I ran out of napkins. I was foolish for only bringing a couple. That gravy got kind of messy kind of quickly. Yeah, it's definitely a not a very clean food to eat. Okay, let me think about what my favorite thing was from Jollibee. Number one, I think it was definitely the peach mango pie. If I had to recommend someone to get one thing from Jollibee, I think this would be it. The next thing was that my favorite was the chicken. Original, spicy, I like them both, you know me. What else did I like next? The gravy, does the gravy count? No, I don't think that counts. It's because the gravy complements the chicken. I think next I would go the spaghetti. I'll say spaghetti now, but it's really a toss-up between the spaghetti and the Burgersteak. And then I think next up would be the fries. And then the worst thing from Jollibee is probably the mashed potatoes. Sorry, mashed potatoes, but this is, I'm gonna say it, mediocre. Their mashed potatoes are nothing special. Honestly, I eat this type of mashed potatoes all the time at home because I'm lazy to boil and mash and mix regular mashed potatoes. So yeah, I could make this for super cheap, and it's not even my favorite side dish. It's just like a get you through the week type of side dish. Oh, I forgot about the Aloha sandwich. I think I like the Aloha sandwich just a little bit under the chicken. So yeah, to me, Jollibee does their entrees and chicken the best. And then it would be like their specialty sides. And then it would be the mashed potatoes on the bottom. So I'm gonna finish up this chicken sandwich. I had a lot of fun making this video. Jollibee, you're all right. I think you deserve your hype. It was well earned. So I understand why people are so excited for it when it finally opens near them. All right, everybody, that's about it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.